Hello again. Thank you for watching. I'm doing some content today about who is your cheerleader. Who is your cheerleader who boosts you up? Who is your cheerleader who supports you? Who is your cheerleader who loves you and wants you to reach your full potential? If I told you that every single one of you has got that person in your lives already, if you look around you and work out who that person might be, you may see that you've got a friend who supports you in that way, or a partner who supports you in that way, or a colleague or a family member. But actually, the most important person who can give you the best support ever is yourself. It's within you. Sorry, my husband's just messaged me saying, "You're my cheerleader." How cute is that? Anyway, so yeah, the person who can support you the best is yourself. But more often than not, we are less kind to ourselves than we are to our friends around us. If we think about the dialogue that goes on in our own heads about ourselves, we would never say that to a friend. We would encourage and support and love a friend, even when they make decisions that we think aren't particularly the greatest things. So it is super, super, super important that you understand that bringing out your inner cheerleader is the most important thing. Knowing yourself well, being able to hold yourself accountable, that's important as well. But actually making sure that when you take a wrong step, you can say, "It's okay, I've got you. Here's the learning from that situation, but actually, let's move on. Let's just regroup and what have you. Take some time out." We've heard this #BeKind across the whole of the pandemic, which I'm loving because it means that, people are thinking about other ways that they can help people. But we've stopped short when it comes to ourselves. We've stopped being kind to ourselves, and that's really, really, really vital and really, really important. So in terms of why I'm talking to you about this is exactly what I help women to do. And next week I'm going to be giving you some snippets on my lives each day of some of the work that I do on self each day. Each session with my client. It's really, really, really important that you do draw a lot of strength from in yourself, that you're not relying on other people for your happiness, that you're not relying on other people for permission. If you want to do something, that permission comes from deep within you. It doesn't need somebody external to say to you, "Yeah, you can do that. No, you can't do that." Who is anybody to tell you that you can't go out with your friends? That's not okay. So make sure that you are drawing what you need from yourself internally. So there's lots and lots of different ways that we can do that. But what I would suggest that you do to start off is, one thing is in the mirror at night, look at yourself and see, can you actually say, "I like you," and mean it? This is a little strategy that I give to a lot of clients who are struggling with their self-esteem, and we build it up. And they're not a fan of it because it's uncomfortable, because it's difficult, but it is a really good indicator to see, can I do that for myself? Can I say to myself, "I like you"? Can I say to myself, "I love you"? Can I say to myself, "Thank you for," and list things that I'm grateful for about myself? I would suggest that you try it out. Give it a go. Can you actually do that? And if you can't, maybe it's now's the time to start thinking about starting your journey with me. I will be opening the doors very soon on getting to know some new people, getting to know some new clients and their issues in order for them to start at the beginning of September. So if you are the kind of person who has new pencil case syndrome and is too busy at the moment to be looking at taking on anything else, but when the kids go back to school actually you do have some time, then do seriously consider reaching out to me. No conversation is an obligation. A conversation is just that, and conversations are never wasted to me. So please do drop me a message. You can message me through my page. Also like and follow my page so that you get the content next week. But in terms of helping you, there are lots and lots of strategies that I use. They're very personalised to you. So on here, obviously I'm limited to sort of doing the generic things and what have you. But when it comes to supporting my clients individually, the one-to-one support that I provide means that everything is very tailored to what it is that they need, very tailored to what they can utilise for themselves, and very tailored in terms of what's going to be comfortable but push you a little bit, challenge you a little bit, but not take you really far out of your your comfort zone. So do start that conversation with me. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget, follow lives next week. They're all about self. They're all about getting to know you a little bit more. And I think you'll find the content really useful. So lots of love. Have a good day and reach out. Take care.